His name is Marco. He is a... Yeah, that's right. I'm not finishing the song. But we might be re-signing Marco Asensio from PSG. Whether it's going to be a loan or a permanent, we don't know. Obviously, Jacob Ramsey is out of the door. He is up on the... I don't even know what road goes up to Newcastle. The M6 maybe? I have no idea. But he's going up to Newcastle. Leon Bailey looks like he's on his way to either Roma or Besiktas over in Turkey. So it's going to open the door, hopefully, for Villa to sign some more wingers. Now, apparently we aren't going to be able to use much of the Jacob Ramsey money to sign wingers. But this Marco Asensio rumour has been getting pumped back up to the forefront. He has rejected offers from Saudi Arabia. He has rejected offers from Turkey as well. And it sounds like he wants to come back and be reunited with Unai Emery and Villa Park. And we're looking through his stats from last season, what he'd done for us last season, the deal, the wages, because that's the big one for me, is are we going to be able to afford those wages, because he's already 29 years of age. But we're going to go through all of that good stuff, watching some highlights of what he'd done for us last year, and then how he might fit in to the team. But if you are enjoying the content, leave a like, subscribe down below with notifications on, and comment your thoughts. Marco Asensio back to Aston Villa. It's going to be interesting. And here we have the main man himself, Marco Asensio, no longer a Villa player for now, plays in that attacking midfield role, and that is primarily where he played for Villa as well. I don't really remember him playing out wide at all last season. Like I say, market value currently around 15 million. The number that's being touted around is 20 million, and I just don't think that is... I don't think we should pay that. I'll be honest with you, I don't think, even though all the quality that Marco Asensio brings, I don't think he's worth 20 mil. Let's just put it that way. But nonetheless, that is the deal that is being touted. 29 years of age, going to be 30 in January. So really, imagine has one, maybe two really, really top tier years left in him. Last season, actually, in League One, he got 4 assists and 2 goals from just 8 starts, which isn't too bad. But you can see over on the right-hand side, for Villa last year, 3-1 in 13 in the Premier League, but 3-4 in the Champions League, and 2-4 in the FA Cup, brung his total goal contributions up to 9 in 21 games. And that's what we're interested in right here in the Premier League. And it was pretty goddamn decent. The pass accuracy of 86.4% puts him in the top 85th percentile. Obviously, these are total stats based off of 745 minutes played. Like, it's not really fair to compare him against the rest of the league on that. But the dribble success up there with the best, the creme de la creme. Only dispossessed 8 times, won 71.4% of his tackles as well. If we look at his per 90 stats, you'll see that it is a vast improvement. His goals and XG per 90 really in the upper echelons of players in the Premier League last season, 90 percentile for shots on target as well. Successful passes and chances created for his teammates in the green per 90, as well as those dribbling stats as well. I mean, you look at the calibre of player that we would be getting. Trophée des Champions twice, Coupe de France once, Ligue 1 once, Nations League once, La Liga 3 times, Champions League 3 times, Super Cup 3 times, Copa del Rey, the Club World Cup, which isn't a real thing, the Super Cup 3 times as well. He's won it all, and he's bloody good at what he does, playing football. But how does he compare against Europe's top 5 leagues? This is just in the per 90s against the Premier League, where he came in, he kind of set the world light, had a little bit of a purple patch. How did he compare against the best of the best from everywhere else? And as you can see, against attacking mids and wingers, which is probably the position I envision he will come into play, it's pretty decent reading. His non-penalty XG is in the top 99th percentile. Non-penalty goals in the top 20th. Shots in the top 12th. His non-penalty expected goals plus his expected assists puts him in the top 3% of players in Europe's top 5 leagues over the last 365 days. Pass completion is also in the top 10th percentile as well. And those are really the stats that you're going to be asking for, right, from your attacking midfielder. Possibly the progressive carries and successful take-ons could be a little bit better. I thought he was actually pretty good at that at Aston Villa. But he also compares pretty favourably against forwards as well, if we were to explore him as a striker or backup striker option, or even an option to come on and play up front, something he has done for PSG. We flick them up on the screen. You can see, yes, the goals do go down, but the XG is still in that top 8th percentile. His assists and his expected assisted goals goes right up there through the roof into those top 10th percentiles. And his shot creating actions per 90 for a striker would be in the top 3%. Passes attempted, completions, progressive, carries, take-ons, all get a massive boost as well. He's a very, very good player. He's top quality. But what did he do for Villa last season? Well, let's have a look. It's going to be nice to watch, I think. And shout out to Footy Clips for this little compilation here. As we see against Bournemouth, takes it past about 66 players with ease, gets the ball back here, lovely use of his body, poking the ball out to Luca Digne, who should have put the ball in a little bit earlier. Against Crystal Palace, a nice little flick round the corner there for Ollie Watkins. Here again in the Premier League, linking up well with Morgan Rogers. And you see, he can pick the ball up out wide. That's a beautiful ball in concert. Probably should have finished that one off, but he can pick the ball out wide. But a lot of these clips will be him getting the ball in the middle of the park. Here we go against Manchester City. Picks it up nice and early. Spins Kevin De Bruyne like he isn't even there. It's tidy and it is keeping hold of the ball. There he is getting a goal for Villa, assist from Marcus Rashford. Those two absolutely loved playing with each other. But getting into the box at the right time there as well. Something good to see. Something I think Morgan Rogers needs to add to his game. Here he is picking the ball up in the box as well. Going for that near post finish and getting the goal. Assist there from Leon Bailey, a player who probably won't be at the club come next season. But I think that the important thing to note, and again, here we are, picking up the ball in the middle of the pitch. Calm, cool, collected out to Ian Maatson. Picking the ball up again in the middle of the pitch. And it's just a very, very smart and tidy bit of play. Every time he gets the ball, you're going to see it's smart, it's tidy, it's using the ball well. Against Manchester United here, a team that historically we cannot play against. And I mean, look at that, he's actually making things happen, and that is an absolutely glorious ball as well, but a good bit of defending to be fair in the end. But this is what Marco Asensio brings to the team, you know, a bit of calm, a bit of composure, tidy on the ball, which is always good, it always helps out, and just, I think, being able to progress us up the pitch without having to take risks. He's so neat on the ball. It's not risky. It's calm, and it's good. Now, there is one thing that worries me about Marco Asensio and him signing for Villa, and that is that right up there. Including bonuses, he is on over €350,000 a week at the moment. A contract that we cannot, even in our wildest dreams, believe that we can afford. Now, he would have to take a massively cut price deal. His deal, or his contract at PSG, is up in what? Less than a year's time, so 10 months' time. So you'd imagine the cut price deal would be there, so they can get at least something of a recuperation on him, make a little bit of money. Not that they really need it, because they can just sign whoever they want and get away with it. And fair enough, Champions League winners in the end of the day. But he'd have to take such a crazy pay cut. And I know we've seen Luca Digne do it, which shows how much these players believe in playing for Aston Villa. And he has rejected offers from Saudi and Turkey, who are they're just absolutely chucking out these ridiculous contracts at the moment. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility, but I'm saying he would need to come down to probably about 100 grand a week, maybe even less. You know, we're not going to give Jacob Ramsey 125 a week to re-sign for the club. We'd rather sell him to Newcastle, a Premier League direct rival. So I think the deal's going to have to be something crazy. Now, there is talks of a loan deal. Now, would that just be we'd loan him, perhaps PSG cover part of his salary, and then we go and try and sign him for free next year? I don't know. It's all up in the air, but the deal for me has to revolve around that contract. We can't pay that much money. If he's bought into the Aston Villa dream, the Unai Emery dream, and he's willing to take that pay cut, absolutely you take Marcus Asensio back at the club. He's an absolute world-class player. Just the quality that you can just see it whenever he's on the ball. But he'd have to take that mad pay cut. What do you guys think, though? Leave your comms down below. See you soon. Up the Villa.